Hey guys, Barry, Vet City, and I've got a unique car for you today, and unique in that it's not extremely low miles. It is good miles, 85,000 miles. It's not really rare, but it's got a great story, and some of these cars are defined by their stories. This is one of them, and I want to tell you about the car, then I want to tell you the story. This car is a 2003 Spiral Gray, which I love the color. They only made it 2 years, 2003 and 2004, so you get a unique color in that it's only a 2-year color. 2003 Spiral Gray over black, beautiful car, got some mods to it, so very tasteful mods that you'll love about this car. First, as you scan down the car, you see these C6 Grand Sport wheels in competition gray that really look great on this car. They look even better in person than they do on the video, and they look great on the video. This car's got a gorgeous stance. It's got those big 19s and 18s here, so you have that big fat tire on the back, fat tire on the front. Handles great with these wheels on it. Great look to it. Inside, again, black interior. You got heads-up display in this car. You got glass roof in this car. So absolutely gorgeous front and back. Tell you a little bit about the mods to this car. Just very tasteful. Under the hood, you've got a cold air intake. You've got JBA headers on this car. Feedback, full exhaust all the way out the back. It sounds great. This car's been tuned, so you got a little bit of performance bump on this car to match that cold air intake and headers and exhaust. Again, guys, this car runs, drives great, 85,000 miles, automatic, beautiful 2003 Corvette. So the story, and I'll make it quick, this car I've owned twice now. When I owned the car first, I actually searched out this car for a gentleman by the name of Gary Curry, one of our good customers, our good friends now. Gary Curry lived in California. He called me up and said, I hear you guys are the guys to find me what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a C5 Corvette in Spiral Gray. And I said, Gary, let me look. Let me see what I can find. Just so happened I was heading to Florida soon after that, and I found this car sitting in Florida, not on these wheels, but this car. And he said, that's the one I want. Can you get that for me? Can you put me C6 Grand Sport wheels on it? Can you change the oil? Can you do this? Here's what I want you to do for me. I want to fly out to South Carolina and I want to drive it back across the country. And Gary did that. Gary flew into Greenville-Spartanburg Airport. I picked him up. We met him at a barbecue restaurant. We actually met, I took him and met my business partner at the barbecue restaurant. This car comes pulling up. There's video of that. If you look back, I'll try to share it with this car. You'll see that Gary just went nuts over this car. He loves this car. He still loves this car. Gary moved to Atlanta, Georgia, which is only about 2 hours from us. And he called me up recently and said, hey man, he said, I'm looking to upgrade. He said, I want a C6, I want a wide body C6. So we had a atomic orange 2008 Z06 that worked perfect for him. He wanted to trade this car in. We did. We traded this car for our atomic orange Z06. And now I've got it again for sale and it can be yours. So again, these guys, these cars, they all have great stories, you know, and some of them are made just recent. Some of them aren't, you know, from 10 years ago. Some of them are stories, really, I don't know the story of this car other than I got it in Florida. Past that, I really don't know the deep history of this car. Some of them we do, some of them we don't. But I know the most recent story, which is really what defines this car right now. This car was driven from South Carolina to California, back to Atlanta, and now here it is back in South Carolina for sale. I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to share more of that story with you. I'll talk to you about this car or anything else here in the barn. Best way to reach me, 864-324-1049, and I can take a text or a phone call on that number. You can find me on my website at vetcity.net. Our Facebook page is easy to find by searching Vet City, Seneca, South Carolina, or you can find us on YouTube by searching Vet City. So plenty of ways to find me, plenty of ways to message me. All those platforms have an option to reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care and we'll talk to you soon.